Welcome to this year's Pedigree Burghley Horse Trials. Day 1, a beautiful arena. A lovely sunny day today.
Heading into the arena now to begin the test. Ready to salute the judges. Well, the judges will be looking for the horse and rider to stay in a nice even rhythm during this test. Seems to have just overshot the marker there. And a nice salute there.
And into a collected trot.
A reasonable collected trot then.
And now the extended trot. Moving into trot now. These event horses, of course, much leaner and more athletic than those horses that perform just in pure dressage.
Oh, that's a good trot. Moves now into the half pass, another sideways movement. Excellent form on the half pass.
And into a collected trot.
Excellent control on the collected trot, and into the sideways movement now, which is called the shoulder in. Shoulder in, very nice. Oh, that's a good trot. And into the half pass now, and this movement really tests the flexibility of the horse. Oh, and a beautiful half pass there. A very nice display of the collected trot there.
It's important that they don't let the horse waver off that diagonal line. Nice control over the shoulder in. Nice rhythm in trot.
And that's a good canter. Next movement at a canter. And that's a good canter, just rounding out this circle now. And a nicely kept rhythm on the 10-metre circle there.
Extended canter coming up.
Just missing the transition at the marker. Oh, a few problems with the extended canter.
And into a collected canter. Extended canter coming up. Next marker, collected canter. Preparing to halt before the rein back. Coming up to extended trot. Next move is the walk.
Excellent control on the walk there.
Stretching out an extended walk. The collected trot next.
A very nice display of the collected trot there. She salutes the judges. Well, I have a feeling now that that is going to be one of the better scores for the day, and that puts this combination in a great place in the competition.
Let's look at how they stand after the dressage. They're lying in 5th place. Day 2, the cross country. Set in the lush countryside of Burghley Park in Stamford, England, the Burghley cross country course, designed by Captain Mark Phillips, stretches out over 4 miles with 35 challenging fences. Fence 1, the Pedigree Dog Pull, is a straightforward and inviting fence designed to give both horse and rider a positive start. Likewise, the decorative Burghley Flower Frame, Fence 2. Although big, it's not difficult. Just a fine rain falling here. Out of the start box and away. Heading to the first of 35 fences, the Dog Pull. Approaching the flower frame, this is another inviting fence designed to give the horses a positive start. They shouldn't come into this fence too fast because the horse can't see the landing.
These two are really galloping along now. Coming down now to the Pedigree Poser, and this is the first major question on the course.
This horse just cantering along this part of the course. No problem through the Pedigree Poser. Cantering along this part now. This horse is jumping well for her. She handles that very well. Coming into another serious combination now. Herbert's Hollow.
Cantering along this section now. Gosh, she makes that look so easy. And now approaching another of Burghley's interesting fences, the French Horns. The familiar Waterloo Dragon. This horse has a great style of jumping.
These two are really galloping now. At the maltings, will they line up for this big corner? Looking very determined. Another big parallel in the stick pile. Riders really need to respect this one. The open palisade has an enormous ditch in front of it, but it shouldn't present a problem for most horses.
And mind the gap. The train is next on course. It's just lovely watching these two. Getting near the trout hatchery, and this fence has concerned quite a few riders.
Amazing ride, brimming with confidence. Just passing the halfway mark now, and they're clear so far.
These two are really galloping along now. Great effort there, and this horse is really full of going. This next fence, the Sunken Water, would have to be one of the toughest fences on the course.
No problem there. They're doing well. Really good riding through that sunken road.
We'll clear over that. Now approaching Capabilities Cutting. This fence is one of the original features of the Burghley course.
Clear through there. No problems for this combination at Capabilities Cutting.
This horse just cantering along this part of the course. My goodness, this horse really has a lovely way of jumping. Nice line there, that's clear.
These two are really galloping now. Clears the fence easily. They'll really have to get some engine going now if they're to make it safely over this huge ditch at Cottesmore Leap. They're going to have to ensure an accurate line to take the direct route here at fences 26 to 28, the podiums.
Neatly over that fence.
Oh, trouble there. She'll be furious with herself. They're over it that time. This is a class horse. Coming up to the chestnut stump thorns, fence 29. Jumping beautifully.
Approaching fence 30, the picnic tables.
Cantering along this part now. Beautifully done. Great jumps over the picnic tables.
Cantering along this section now. This is very impressive. No problems there through the water.
Cantering along.
She won't be happy with that. That's better. No problems over that fence.
Going at a good gallop. A wonderful opportunity for a bit of a gallop in front of the house as they head for Burghley Towers. Tremendous jump there. Almost there as they approach the pedigree rosette. Over the last fence, the finish line in sight. Across the line now.
Well, this course has proved rather troublesome for these two. Oh, what a ride. They've finished with plenty of time to spare.
Let's look at how they stand after the cross-country. They're on day 3. A difficult course here for day 3. Some major changes in direction. Beautiful weather today. Bright sunshine, a gentle breeze. This horse is jumping well for her. She handles that very well. She makes it look so easy. This horse has a great style of jumping. Here's the first combination.
Jump very well over that. It's just lovely watching these two.
Amazing ride, brimming with confidence. Great effort there.
No problem there. We'll clear over that. Do they tackle that well? My goodness, this horse really has a lovely way of jumping.
Here's the first combination.
Oh, trouble there. She'll really be furious with herself.
Clears the fence easily.
Neatly over that fence. Flying over these fences. Over the finish line and the clock stops.
I don't think they were communicating too well during that course.
Now let's look at the standings after the show jumping. They're lying between 11th and 20th.
Welcome to this year's pedigree. A beautiful weather today. Bright sunshine, a gentle breeze.
Ready to salute the judges. Well, the judges will be looking for the horse and rider to stay in a nice even rhythm during this test. Nice salute there. Excellent control on the collected trot. Now lengthening the trot, and this horse is really stretching out from behind. A good attempt at the extended trot there. Oh, that's a good trot.
This movement really tests the flexibility of the horse. Excellent half pass there.
Excellent control on the collected trot.
It's important that they don't let the horse waver off that diagonal line. Nice control over the shoulder in. Nice rhythm in trot.
And into the half pass now, and this movement really tests the flexibility of the horse. On a beautiful half pass there. Excellent control on the collected trot, now showing the shoulder in, and the rider and horse need to be very accurate here. Shoulder in, very nice.
Nice rhythm in trot.
And that's a good canter.
This is such a good horse. He's so aware of the job in hand and so concentrated. Canter coming up.
And that's a good canter. Moving around now to complete the circle. And getting ready to canter.
Getting ready to stretch now into extended canter. The collected canter. Extended canter coming up.
Well, you can see how important it is that the communication system between horse and rider is well defined in the dressage. An acceptable extended canter there, just shortening the canter now. Very controlled, collected canter. They rein back now and strike off into the canter. Well, the judges will be looking for the horse and rider to stay in a nice even rhythm during this test. And very important for her to stay focused.
Next move is the walk. This horse is looking very attentive. He seems to be ready for anything that's asked of him. Lovely rhythm in the walk. Stretching out an extended walk. The collected trot next. She's about to salute the judges. A good display in the dressage, always a relief for the days ahead.
Well, let's look at the placings after the dressage. Oh, they're lying in first place.
Day 2. Quite heavy rain falling now. The ground could become pretty slippery. And they're off. Jump 1, the pedigree dog pull. This horse is jumping well for her. Approaching the flower frame, this is another inviting fence designed to give the horses a positive start. You shouldn't come into this fence too fast because the horse can't see the landing. Almost at the fourth fence, the new age ditch.
And galloping along nicely now. Coming now to the pedigree poser. Well, she's handled that very well.
This horse just cantering along this part of the course.
Gosh, she makes that look so easy.
These two are really galloping now. This horse has a great style of jumping. I'll have to be careful through this combination. The first fence is a big inviting log, but there is a ditch on the other side that the horse can't see until the last second. Looking very determined. Coming up a gentle slope here to the next fence, the French horns.
The familiar Waterloo Dragon. It's just lovely watching these two. A few options here at the Maltings corner.
Cantering along this part now, clear through Maltings corner.
Well, horse and rider had great balance over that fence. Coming up to fence 16, the open palisade. Great effort there, and this horse is really full of going. Next is the train, and it's a great looking fence.
No problem there. Getting near the trout hatchery now. This fence has concerned many riders.
Cantering along this section now. We'll clear over that. Did they tackle that well? Oh, nice jump through the trout hatchery. Half the course to go from here. Well, she's doing really well here. My goodness, this horse really has a lovely way of jumping.
These two are really galloping now. Now to the sunken water. Clears the fence easily. Even after all his efforts yesterday, this horse is still giving 100%.
Flying over these fences.
Galloping along nicely now. Coming to capabilities cutting. And this fence, particularly the second element, has caught out a few. Jumping beautifully. Jumping very well here at capabilities cutting.
And galloping along nicely now. Very nicely done. There's not much room to spare over these narrow brushes, but they've done well.
What a beautiful jump.
And galloping along nicely now. A big ditch and hedge at Cottesmorley. No problems over that fence. They're going to have to ensure an accurate line if they're going to take the direct route here. This horse is really jumping well. Well, she's handled that very well. Getting closer to home now as they head towards the chestnut stump thorns.
This horse just cantering along this part of the course. Nearing Burghley House now as they come towards the picnic tables.
Gosh, she makes that look so easy. A great jump over the picnic tables. This horse just cantering along this part of the course. Well, horse and rider had great balance over that fence. The Lions Bridge causing no problems for this combination. Great effort there, and this horse is really full of going. They must be feeling some relief now with Burghley House in sight.
A wonderful opportunity for a bit of a gallop in front of the house as they head for Burghley Towers. Great effort there. Almost there as they approach the pedigree rosette.
And it's over the last and now a run for the finish line.
Across the finish line now.
Oh, what a ride. They've finished with plenty of time to spare.
Let's look at the placings after the cross-country. They're lying in first place. Day 3. A lovely sunny day today.
This horse is really jumping well for it. Well, she's handled that very well. Gosh, she makes that look so easy. This horse has a great style of jumping.
Here's the first combination.
Jumped very well over that.
The horse was beautifully balanced there.
Well, horse and rider had great balance over that fence. Great effort there, and this horse is really full of going. No problem there.
Clear over that.
Gee, they tackle that well. My goodness, this horse really has a lovely way of jumping.
Here's the first combination.
Excellent riding here.
Even after all his efforts yesterday, this horse is still giving 100%. Over the finish line.
Oh, and a lovely round.
Let's look at how they stand after the show jumping. They're lying in first place.
And the winners of the Burghley Horse Trials, a fantastic performance.